Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Dr. Brickenstein here, aka Ken Turner. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you some shopping I did for Lego at the end of 2025, including Lego Store, Walmart, Toys R Us, stuff like that. And I'll show you what I got. So here we are at Indigo Books, and you can see all the Lego books right there on that shelf. And I did see some sets I'll get to in a second, but you can see all the books there for all the themes, including Star Wars and Batman and Ninjago. And then I saw this tiny desert garden. This was a 54-piece Lego model and it has a 32-page book. And I was able to pick up one of these. I think these are exclusive to maybe Amazon and Indigo Books. And I saw this big Lego minifigure reading a Lego book. This is in the Lego section of Indigo Books. You can see in the background there, Technic and Adults sets right there. But a really cool little sculpture. And here we have some other building sets. This is from Brickcraft. This is the Grinch, 141 pieces. This is set number 72121. And this was just around the end of the year, so this was for Christmas. And you can see them are on sale for $18. And they had some other sets here, some bigger ones for the Advent calendar, and another one for Max decoration and the Grinch decoration there as well. So you can hang these from the tree. And I think I picked up at least a couple of these for the Grinch. I was considering this one for, I did like the Grinch figure there. That was pretty cool. But I didn't end up getting this one from 24 Days of Grinchmas. So here we are at the Lego store, and this was, yeah, again, around the end of the year. So this is when the Goonies set was coming out, and you can see it on display right there. And it was pretty busy as well. But you can see in the display case, there's the Fortnite sets. We have the Game Boy. There's the Goonies set, along with the free gift at the time. The Walsh's Attic. A really cool GWP to go along with this set. I do have one of these sets. Gotta find the time to build it. But there is the Italian Riviera. Really nice one as well. And we have the minifigure machine. And we have some Harry Potter sets, along with the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory set. And then we have the Enderman Tower, the Creeper set. On this side we see the Game Boy for $79.99 Canadian. And then we have a couple of Sonic sets, and we have another Animal Crossing, and then some Fortnite sets, including the Mecha Team Leader and the Der Burger restaurant. On display inside the Lego store was the Death Star. So here's a really nice detailed look at it. I do have some shorts and reels from this set I'm going to be putting up soon. Pretty nice when you see it all built together, and it actually had a nice display model. There it is for $1,299, pretty hefty price tag. It's part of the Ultimate Collector Series. And again, at the time you were able to get this with the gift with purchase, but there it is. So a really nice one on display. So again, during Christmas, they had the Christmas tree set, and here it is on display with the minifigures and the train going around it on the tracks. Again, that's a separate set. But you can see the Holiday Express train there. It was going for $150 Canadian. And over here we have some of the botanical collection, the modulars, some of the Concord, the Gringotts Bank. There's the Christmas tree right there, family Christmas tree. Here's the Goonies sort of label for the gift with purchase, the Walsh's Attic. We have the Stranger Things Brickheads, as we're going for $54.99. Some of the Nike sets, some Lord of the Rings, and then we have the Endurance, along with the Black Pearl right there. There's Will Turner. Have the River Steamboat. There's the Goonies set again. There's the box art for it. Lego Ideas number 71. This has nearly 3,000 pieces. And down below we have the Shire. Rivendell was in stock, along with the Baradur. And here we have the Krusty Burger. And at the time this was the gift with purchase, the classic animation scenes. I think it purchases of 170, and you can see the 3 sort of inserts there for Disney, Toy Story, and the Lion King. I think recently I saw one for, someone made a custom one for the Batman animated series, which is really cool. So here's the birthday numbers, and then we have the Italy postcard that just came out at the time. I think I have one of these, and that's going for $18.99. And then we have, I think this is the baby elephant in the sky, that's $40. We have some mugs. I think these are on sale right now on the Lego website. And then we have the snowman ornaments. We have a retired set, the Tom and Jerry figures. These were going for $20 at the time. And then we have a Super Mario display. You can see all of them right there. And then we're in the Star Wars section. There's the Star Wars logo, going for $80. I think this is on double points, I believe, or 4 times the points right now. And at the time here, all the Lego Star Wars sets on display. And there's the Millennium Falcon, Grogu in the hover pram. And then we have the pick and build wall. You can see it all there. And then we're in the superheroes section. You can see all the sets here, including some of the busts. And on display, including the Iron Man MK4 bust. And then down here we have the X-Mansion, the Batman Gotham City skyline, the classic TV series Batmobile, and there's the Batman Forever Batmobile. There it is in the box. And there's the Arkham Asylum, some of the mechs. And if we go over here, we have the silly heads. And over here we have the Rhino, the majestic Rhino with birds for the creator sets, and the wild tropical toucan right there. And we have some of the Halloween sets, including the Haunted Mansion. You see the alternative builds that are pretty good. The train and the boat, I think they look really nice. Here's the book nook for the Hogwarts Express and the Luna Lovegood and Thestral brickheads. Some more brickheads there, and the 4-privet drive for Aunt Marge's visit, which I still have to get. And I did pick up some sets. I'm going to show you at the end. Here's a little preview of some of the stuff I was able to get. And at the very end, I'll show you what I got in my little Lego haul. So that was it from the Lego store. So here I was on the road. I'm heading to what is called Collector's Con. And this is a little local con happening in Halifax at the time. You can see all the leaves were changing colors. So this is right around fall. And here's the sign. So it's the Nova Scotia Collector Con. It went from 11 to 4. The admission was $3. There's the Collector Con upcoming shows. So they have them, looks like every other month. Here's a little sort of overview. There's the only video I took. I took a lot of pictures though. But here's a good overview of all the vendors at the event. So they had a bunch of Funko Pops. There was a vendor there for that if you wanted those. They also had a lot of vintage toys. And the crowd was pretty good. There was quite a bit when we went. There's some Pez dispensers, some Nightmare Before Christmas toys, some plushies right there for the mayor. There's some other Nightmare Before Christmas, some mugs, some other toys there as well, some Funko Pops, some figures, and then there was a whole Simpsons vendor as well. I had a whole bunch of Simpsons toys. So here's all the Lego. Most of the Lego that I saw was at this one vendor. You can see all the Marvel sets, Star Wars, and Spider-Man mask. There's a bunch of botanical collection sets. Here's some Super Mario and Batman and Sonic and Harry Potter. Some more city sets, Friends, some Wednesday and Ninjago. Here's a old classic Batmobile. Saw a really cool little cat bag. So here's some novelty socks. Here was a vinyl collectible for Beetlejuice. Here's a Headless Horseman from Sleepy Hollow figure. So here's that Simpsons vendor again. Had a whole bunch of figures. I was very tempted to get one of those. Here's the Tommy Omnibot from 1980. Again are those Max and Grinch decorations. Some other Grinch stuff there as well. Found the Amazing Alley and this other one for Elmo. Some other very vintage toys there. And here we are at Walmart. I was able to check out the Walmart, see if there's any deals. Here's all the Speed Champions they had at the time. Again, this was late last year for 2025. Here's a little stand they had for some creator sets, some botanicals, including the soon-to-be retired flower bouquet. There's the orchids, some dream sets, a lot of creator flowers as well. There's some Animal Crossing. And then we had the pink roses, the bouquet for the pink roses right there. I have yet to pick up one of these, but I hope to soon. And this was going for $79.87, still not on sale. Here's some other building sets for Pokemon. This is the 4D builds for some Lego Pokemon figures. Some creator friends, some botanicals. So they had some really nice stands here at this Walmart, showcasing all the Lego that they had. Some Star Wars sets were behind some glass, including Transformers. And then you can see some city sets behind glass. So these must be the more expensive ones. Some Miles Morales. There's the Insects collection that is now retired. There's the Pixar lamp. Some Disney, some Animal Crossing, Wicked, Minecraft. There's the Disney Stitch set right there. Some Bluey. Over here we had some botanicals all along this section here. So this one was well stocked with Lego. One of the more stocked Walmarts I've seen in a long time. Here are all the Star Wars sets. There's the now retired Boarding the Tantive, the Clone Trooper Battle Pack, and then we had some Marvel sets that are now retired. The 501st Clone Trooper Battle Pack, the Zombie Trooper Battle Pack for Star Wars. There's the Assault Ship. Some more Marvel sets. You can see all along there, all the mechs. There's some more Batman there. Some of these are now retired. I think this one might still be available, the Hulk truck. There's the Galactus, some Spider-Man sets. There's the Tumbler, some One Piece, the Circus Tent, and then we have some Technic sets all along there, Ninjago, Speed Champions. And then they had the Honda S2000 for $29.86. Not much of a deal. I think it's like $5 off. I think the original price is $34. And then that leads into some city, some of the food trucks. There's the ones for the airplane versus hospital bed. Up here we have the Panda family. We have the Peacock right there, exotic peacock. The tropical toucan again. The magical unicorn. There's the spider. The cute bunny. We have the unicorn castle, the flamingo. Then we have some of the Wicked sets on the bottom there. The camera, the retro camera. Here are the Super Mario sets. More Minecraft, some Sonic, Minecraft movie sets. Here's the one for Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. There's the Toad's House, Donkey Kong. There's Simba, Hey Hey from Moana. The Toy Story train, Wednesday. More Disney sets. Again, there's that Simba the Lion set. Dalmatians, and the Dalmatians lead into Harry Potter. We have the Potions class. There's the Herbology class. The Dueling Club. Got those on a really good discount at Bricksplosion. The Charm class there. Then we have some of the Mega Construct sets right there. Sort of the smaller sets were on display here. Friends, City, the F1 CMFs. We have some botanicals, Ninjago, Creator, Disney. The Ariel's music stage was right here. And then some City and the Duplo paper bag. Really like the Surprising Spider especially. There is Jay's Mech Battle Pack and the Daffodils. Some Duplo, Disney Duplo, Cars. There's Mater. There's the Birthday Train. Over here we had some Jurassic World, the T-Rex River Escape, some more Disney, Minecraft, Ninjago, and then we have those Braille bricks, Star Wars, the Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter, and a Minecraft set. And now we're going to go to the Toys R Us. Never been to this Toys R Us, but it turned out to be really, really good. There is a sculpture for the mascot for Toys R Us, the giraffe. I think its name is Jeffrey the Giraffe. Never seen one of these in store. Then we have the old CMFs, the Luxo Junior lamp, Again, those F1 series CMFs, they were well in stock of those ones. We have the pink roses, bonsai tree on sale right there. I don't mind the spill, but there's some other botanical sets right here. Poly bags. You can see all the poly bags for all the themes here, including the Star Wars Millennium Falcon, Dreams, Ninjago, Creator, Friends. So if you wanted a poly bag, this was the place to go. You can see all the Star Wars ones there. They also had this other building set. Just all types of flowers here for the block bouquets. Some of the base plates there. Spider-Man, Marvel, Batman sets there. Marvel right there. Over here we had the Technic sets, Speed Champions. And then over here some more botanical sets. So well stocked in botanicals, the red roses. We'll head around here. Some more poly bags. And they had a really big Captain Rex figure, brick built figure, and it looked really nice. I might post a picture of that. Here's all the city sets that I saw, including some of the food trucks, the airplane there, some city, One Piece, all sorts. I think these all mixed up themes. Some Star Wars here, and then you can see the backside of Captain Rex. Really good shot right there. And then on this side we said some of the Lego Creator 3-in-1s, including the Flamingo. There's the Space Astronaut, the Panda family, rather. And there's the Panda family. Some more poly bags, including the Braille bricks, the Duplo 3-in-1 for the bee. Here's all the Disney and Friends sets. There's Hey Hey. Some of the Harry Potter sets. There's not a lot of deals at this Lego store. I didn't see, I think everything was mostly retail price. Some Jurassic World, Animal Crossing, Classic, Dreams, Super Mario. And then we'll head over here. Some more poly bags. And then we have some of the Friends, Dreams, Disney, some more Super Mario, Harry Potter. Some of these are retired now. And then there's the Mineral Collection, Lego Ideas number 70. There's the Wednesday Things apartment. We have the Triwizard Tournament, their rival. Really nice ship. The Fantastical Treehouse. There's the Trotting Lantern. The Blacktron Renegade, that's a retired set now. Over here we have some Marvel, Gabby's Dollhouse, One Piece, the Piranha Plant, Gizmo. So here's my haul, everything I got from the Lego stores to Walmart. The Millennium Falcon poly bags right there, I was able to get a few of those. Definitely going to keep one for myself. Some I didn't have any of these tropical toucans, these 3-in-1s. Some storage heads, including the skeleton and zombie. The Hedgehog Picnic Date, I think that was on sale. The Japan postcard I got. The Tiny Desert Garden, again from Indigo Books. The gift with purchase I got from the Lego store was that classic animation scenes. And I'll just turn it over. I think that's the back side there, but here's the front. I did get some minifigures there. I'll show you in another video maybe. And there's the mini box, the roses, the Day of the Dead set, and the 2 Grinch Brickcraft sets. And you can see right there, and on the back side how you can put it as a stand or you can hang it as well from the tree. And then there's the Tiny Desert Garden botanical set. I've yet to build this one, but I'm hoping to do it pretty soon. I got it for $29.99, pretty overpriced. I think on Amazon you can find them for $20 now. There's the classic animation scenes. Another one I have to make soon, and I think I'll make a custom insert as well. There's the storage heads again. I got these skeleton ones. But that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. That was my haul from all the stores that I went to. I didn't get anything from the Collector's Con, but I did pick up something from most of the stores, including the Lego store, the Toys R Us, and Indigo Books. But let me know down below what was your favorite from my haul. Again, this was from late 2025, so a lot of stuff is retired now. But be sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell to get notified with all the latest videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!